Us, Goku. Looks like the other universes have lots of awesome guys with tremendous and interesting powers. We've got our 10 warriors, let's have a strategy meeting. What's wrong, Bulma? What? There's something wrong with Boo? Next on Dragon Ball Super. Which universe will survive? The strongest warriors are gathering. Don't miss it. What is up, guys, and welcome back to Master Our Media. Today, we're going over the episode 91 preview as it opens up with Frost, who looks like he is basically homeless at this point. He charges at an enemy, which we see in a second is actually hit. But first, look at these interesting spike things coming out of Frost. I think what this actually is his tail. He's like swinging it super fast at hit, and as we can see, actually he has one of those little poison needles on the tip of his tail, so he's trying to kill Hit or poison him or something like that, and he's swinging tons of those little poison spikes at Hit. But unfortunately, Hit is just too God mode, and I seriously doubt that he's going to get affected by such a weak technique. Hit is infinitely stronger than Frost. Then we get this funny and awesome little picture of the Omni Kings actually playing a game that came out of the One Punch Man special, episode 4. Really funny how they're making a play on that. Basically what it is rock, paper, scissors. Each player has a mallet, and there's only one hard hat in there. And if you win the rock, paper, scissors, you get to hit the other person on the head. So the person who loses has to reach for the hard hat. And as you can see here, Saitama loses and he gets hit in the head. And this is actually a really funny part of One Punch Man as he continues losing over and over again. So apparently the Omni Kings are really bored in this episode, and they just want the tournament to start. But in the meantime, while they're bored, they're playing rock, paper, scissors and banging each other on the heads with mallets. This part was especially hilarious. I love this face coming out of Saitama there. So I'm wondering if the Omni Kings are going to play rock, paper, scissors, but in any case, we have Kaioshin and Gohan are actually working on some strategy for the Universe 7 team. It looks like he has the arena there, and I was hoping he'd have like some kind of levels of strength chart on there or something, but unfortunately they don't. To pass the time, the Great Priest is actually showing the Omni Kings some of the fighters from the different universes to kind of pique his interest and make sure that he doesn't jumpstart the tournament too soon. So I'm hoping here that he's actually going to be showing us some new characters, and we know from the preview we're going to see at least one. But it also looks like this episode is going to focus on some of the other universes that we've already seen and the characters that we already know, like Seadra here. He's talking to Bergamo. We actually get a little image of Casserole and from Universe 11. And the funny thing about this picture is you see these little girls here in the bottom right. If we zoom in up there, it looks like he's going to rescue a cat. So the Pride Troopers are good guys. They are literally like the heroes of this tournament. Casserole putting his life on the line to rescue the little kitty. Then we get a picture of Bulma. It looks like she's trying to wake up Boo at this point, and Boo won't wake up. Beerus does not look too happy about this, and we see Whis actually doing something with his staff, and I'm guessing here that Whis is somehow able to tell how long Boo is going to be out for, prompting Goku to heave a sigh, and he's not too happy about that either. He's probably thinking, well, shoot, who else are we going to pick? I guess I have to pick Yamcha. And then finally we get a new character, almost certainly a fighter. I'm thinking this is actually Universe 11, just kind of like the landscape with all the neon glowing city and everything. It looked like Universe 11. Now, I mean, I don't know for sure if she's a fighter. Now, if you guys know who has these pants, the purple pants and this blue pants, let me know in the comments below, because that would give a hint as to what universe she's from. So if you think any of the gods like have these colored pants on the left and right there, then that could possibly give us a hint as to what universe this little girl is from. I just have a feeling that she's going to be a fighter, but it's cool that we're getting a lot of females and a lot of new characters. So I'm pretty bright-eyed that, we at least get to learn about one new character in this episode. That's it for the preview, guys. I have a podcast I am releasing tomorrow with Marimo Animation, the creator of the Dragon Ball AF movie. So make sure you guys check that out tomorrow. There's a lot of footage of the movie in there, and it was a really fun podcast between Marimo, Pridely, and I. So make sure you guys check that out. Thanks for visiting Master Our Media today, and I'll see you tomorrow for the podcast.